Good morning, Mr. Mohammed Abu Isa. It's lovely to have you here at our podcast at Ingram Micro's stand at GITEX.
Good morning, Minhavi. It's great to be at Ingram stand at GITEX.
Let's have a quick introduction about yourself and what you do at Cisco.
Okay, so again, my name is Mohammed Abu Isa. I'm the Director of System Engineering for Cisco in the Gulf region. I have been in Cisco for 17 years. I have been living in this area and witnessing how the evolvement of the technologies and innovations across the board. So yeah, this is in a nutshell what can I say about myself.
Amazing. You've been at a number of GITEX events over your career span. For more than 14 or 15 years of GITEX you witnessed. What is your experience so far at GITEX 2023 and how have you seen it evolve over the years?
Sure. So first, if we look at the UAE as a government and how they are focusing on the agenda of the digital and the innovation experience, so I believe of the digitization and enhancing the user experience. So I believe GITEX grow with that vision. So we see the vision growing, and also the adaptation to that vision is growing with the GITEX event. So GITEX for me every year is bigger, more innovative, providing more solution. I can see that GITEX is an unmatched platform where technology meets innovation. So we have the chance this year to listen to our peers from the industry, to listen to our customer top of minds and what's their concerns and what they are trying to achieve. We are also learning what's the latest technology trends in GITEX, and at the same time we are witnessing groundbreaking innovations unfold before our eyes.
That's lovely. I think that's a brilliant take on GITEX, and I completely, fully agree with you. As partners also, Ingram Micro and Cisco have gone a long way back.
Yeah.
And GITEX is that one forum that brings all of us from the industry together. Thank you so much for that take on GITEX.
We are using Silicon One today to provide more infrastructure for the customer to run AI clusters on our platform, on our switching or our routing and our service as well. So another thing, if I want to focus on what our customers are seeing, and this is away from being a techie, so it is, and this is what the end users see, which is the WebEx application. So what we're having with the WebEx suite today, we integrate a lot of technologies inside our WebEx suite portfolio. So I can give you some examples. So you remember in the old days, you always get into like a WebEx meeting and you see, you can hear a lot of noise happening around you. So with a lot of internal development and acquisitions that Cisco did in the last couple of years, we start having a lot of good feature to enhance the meeting experience. So it's not just about the meeting, it's more about the experience. So examples, so you have now the noise cancellation. So if you press that button in your WebEx dashboard, you can, the other side cannot hear anything except your voice. So, and this is where we embed AI into our WebEx solutions. Another thing is what we see today from real-time translation. So maybe if you speak and I need to understand what you are saying, so it's we can have like real-time translation. Same thing with any language. So some other good feature is face recognition and sentiment recognition. So today I can tell if you are angry, if you are sad, if you are happy, if you are calm. This is part of the analytics that we use in our portfolio. So, and there is more features that we are embedding today. So yeah, so this is one example. I can give you multiple other examples, like even in security, we are embedding AI across the board because it is helping us with the threat detection. And we can see that we can make our product more, user-friendly by integrating the things like what you see in the ChatGPT, the prompt. So I can talk maybe to the firewall. I can ask or assign with a natural language what type of policy I want to implement, and that will make it more easier from operational point of view for the SOC operators, let's say.
That is amazing. And you mentioned sentiment recognition as well. Well, it can be both good or bad for the user. AI is also a very thin line that companies have to manage. What do you think? Is there any upside or is there any downside to AI?
For any technology, there is always advantage and there is always, dark side for it, if we want to call it that way. But in Cisco, we have been a trusted company to our customers. So we initiated something internally and we announced it to the world that we are introducing what we call responsible AI. And what we mean by that, first, our customer for the past like a couple of years, they trusted us as a trusted partner and vendor to them. So that's why they trust us with their user data, with a lot of things. So having AI, you should have the responsibility about that. So this is one. And the second one, we have to think about AI at the end of the day. I know you see AI in a lot of fictional movies, but at the end of the day, AI is a code. And this code cannot be run without the human intervention. So we can say that it's the coexist of the machine and the human together, and then we come with what we call today the generative AI or the any type of AI. So yeah, it's a thin line between using it in the right way or in the other way. But we always, as Cisco, we position ourselves as a company that provide responsible AI for our customers.
That is amazing. And we know Cisco has been very responsible when it comes to all stakeholders around.
Yep.
In terms of end customers or vertical focus, what do you think, which vertical do you think stands to gain the most, and which vertical have you seen the most adoption from in the Middle East market?
Yeah, so if I say everybody will benefit from AI, I think I can cover all the verticals, to be frank with this answer. But if I want to focus more, I see that education will benefit a lot. So with the technologies like the intelligent campus, so you can, so like what I said, you can see the demographic of your students through the analytics of integrating maybe our Meraki solutions with the next generation building technologies. So we can see that also the classroom of the future as well is part of the things that we can embed AI and use it for enhancing the student experience and even the faculty experience. So if I move to the health sector, of course we can use AI big time there. So of course to enhance the patient care experience and the physician themselves by enhancing their productivity. Another good example will be the FSI, which is the financial services and insurance services. Of course, with more intelligent contact center today, I can give you one feature that you might like. So today in WebEx, let's say you call a bank, and in the middle of the call, after you provide all your details, the call disconnected. If you call again, you'll get another agent. So you have to repeat all what you said again to that agent. So if you use our contact center with the AI capabilities, you don't need, if you call again, even if you have been answered by another agent, scripted, and it will all the scripts, because whatever you were saying to the first agent, it was always transcripted, and it will give a summary to the agent, so he doesn't need to ask you whatever you answered before. So this is a kind of capabilities that we are providing there. Maybe the last sector, if I want to focus, is which is very important, and we see a lot in this part of the world, is in the Middle East, which is the what you call the industries and the critical infrastructure. So there is a lot of AI work happening over there, either from predictive AI or generative AI, that we think it will evolve in the future as well.
What is the message that you have for all the listeners out there on your take on predictive and generative AI and the responsible use of it in future in the industry?
So first, I don't want the listeners to think about the predictive AI as the AI of the past. It's still a mighty tool, a very important tool that we have been using it for a long time, and we will continue using it in our applications and in our platforms across the board. So don't underestimate the power of a predictive AI. Generative AI, it's a great tool as well, but it has been known for the end user because of the, let's call it the consumerization of the AI by the ChatGPT that announced like maybe last year in November. So I believe that the company and the customers and companies that will embrace the power of both technologies, or both generative AI and predictive AI, will lead in the future. So my message is for all the officials or for all the other vendors is try to integrate both together and get the benefit out to the end user and the customer. So, and again, I repeat the message that Cisco always repeat, we are a responsible company and we should be dealing with artificial intelligence with responsibility, because at the end there is a lot of caveats can go out of that, but if you handle artificial intelligence with full responsibility, that will be the way to go.
Awesome. That is amazing. Thank you so much for your take on the use of generative and predictive AI in tech today.
Thank you.
It was lovely chatting with you, Mr. Mohanad, and we look forward to many more such podcasts.
Thank you, Madhavi. It's my pleasure to be here. Thanks a lot for the time.
Lovely. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.